trans mounts actually front and rear on the it'd be 98 to 2003 Ford Escort ZX2 model if it matters, same. First thing to do is soak everything so these bolts don't get spun out. Get up inside the little holes over there and spray, because spray on the bottom bolt won't get the oil in the thread, so I sprayed up inside the holes to do all that. All this stuff I soaked up before I even got it out because I didn't want to break anything. There is a cross member right there. Doesn't seem like any structure. I got it. It goes from one control arm to the other control arm basically. It's 17 millimeter. I was able to get fluid up inside of there too. Spray it way up in there so it just shoots down. Got that off. I supported the engine. There's a little bracket that the exhaust ties onto. It's bolted into the trans and the engine right there. Give you a little distance from it. Then I unbolted the engine mount, trans mount. See how that's pretty bad. And that mount. And then I loosened the bolts. There's a cross member from the front and the back. One at a time, slowly. And when I did it, so I still got a lot of fluid in it, I broke it loose first with a ratchet. I didn't want to strip them. Since the nuts are built in, it's almost impossible to fix that. So once I was able to break them slowly loose by hand, and I used the impact, and I was able to get the cross member out. I don't know what that piece is. There's one of the bolts still there, that's built in. The other one, someone already replaced. Someone I know did that, put a bolt in there so you don't see anything. That was fun to reach. Once the cross member's out, after the engine's supported, you can get the rear trans mount out with these two bolts over here. I can't get to see them. What I'm going to do is clean these up with some carburetor cleaner, or I guess even a WD-40 would work, but I'm going to clean them off so the bolts actually come out and don't strip the nuts. Take these two bolts out you see there, and that'll drop this whole bracket. There's almost no room with this thing. And then once the bracket's out, I can take the bolt out, remove the trans mount, and these mounts only used about a quarter of the mount is rubber. The rest of it's just hollow. There's nothing there. I haven't found anyone who makes polyurethane or solid mounts, because then I would definitely buy one. It's got a, who puts a rubber motor mount, trans mount, using only a quarter of the hole there, so more than half of it, there's no rubber. There's just hole. So it's definitely going to break. So if you have some ideas, post it out there for comments. If you found any polyurethane mounts or solid rubber mounts. And then the front one comes off with just the bolt here. And obviously on the other side there too. Pretty easily. Let me get my situated back. And that comes out, and you actually should be able to make sure you soak it with oil. And what actually should be able to do in the car without taking it off the trans. Actually, you kind of have to. And then there's the back half, the other side, the passenger side, looking at it. The rear motor mount, trans mount. And if you can see that. Here's one of the mounts. This is supposed to be one of them. I don't know what they call it, the rear. As you can see, that material in there is really, really, really thin. Now I don't have nothing to point to. Let's see what I got. Here we go. Oh, pick. This is nothing. There's no material in there. So there's this spot where no material is, spot here where no material is. All it's got is this little spot here and here. So all it's going to do is just twist, twist, twist. So it's going to break off pretty easily. You got some ideas? Let me know. And there's one of the part numbers for that. Hope you like it. Hope this gives you some ideas of how to repair it. And we're going to call it a night.